In her own words, Katie Hunt teamed with Big Bang actress Kaley Cuoco on pet wellness brand. How Katie Hunt teamed with Big Bang star Kaley Cuoco to build a pet wellness brand from the heart. In the bustling ecosystem of celebrity-backed brands, it's easy to be cynical. Another face, another name, another product line capitalizing on fame. But sometimes, a partnership emerges that feels less like a marketing strategy and more like a genuine meeting of minds, a shared mission born from passion, personal experience, and a palpable creative spark. This is the story behind O'Norman, the rapidly growing pet wellness brand, and the unlikely, powerful alliance between its co-founders, veterinary technician and product developer Katie Hunt, and award-winning actress and producer Kaley Cuoco. For Hunt, the journey to building a brand with a Hollywood A-lister wasn't about chasing star power. It was about solving a problem she saw every day in the clinic and finding the perfect partner to amplify a message she believed in. The spark, a void in the market, and a dog named Norman. It always started with the animals. Hunt begins, reflecting from her home office, a framed photo of a scruffy, beloved terrier mix on her desk. For years as a vet tech, I was having the same conversation with pet parents. They'd come in, concerned about their dog's anxiety during thunderstorms, or their cat's discomfort after a surgery, or just a general sense of unease. They were desperate for natural, accessible solutions, but were overwhelmed by the options, or lack thereof. Hunt saw a market saturated with either highly clinical, intimidating products or sugary treats that offered little functional benefit. She believed there was a space for a brand that combined scientific rigor with a warm, empathetic, and design-forward approach. A brand that treated pets as family members and their owners as intelligent partners in their care. The initial concept was crystallized by a very specific muse, Kaley Cuoco's dog, Norman. The beloved pit bull mix was a constant presence on Cuoco's social media, charming millions with his expressive face and gentle demeanor. I was following Kaley, like so many people were, and you couldn't help but fall in love with Norman, Hunt recalls with a smile. But more than that, you could see he wasn't just a prop, he was her heart dog. The way she spoke about him, the care she took with him, it was clear she was the exact type of pet parent I wanted to reach. She was living the problem I was trying to solve. Hunt didn't have a direct line to Cuoco. What she had was something more powerful. A fully fledged idea, a clear brand vision, and a prototype. She began developing formulations for calming chews and wellness supplements, leveraging her clinical knowledge to ensure efficacy. She brainstormed the brand's personality, whimsical yet trustworthy, premium yet accessible. And she gave it a name that paid homage to the very dog who inspired it, O'Norman. The pitch, more than a business plan. The conventional route would have been to find an investor, but Hunt was betting on a different kind of partnership. Through a series of fortunate connections and what she can only describe as a leap of faith, she managed to get her concept and a sample product into Cuoco's hands. This was the moment of truth. The package wasn't just a cold business proposal, it was a story. I didn't just send her a jar of chews and a profit-sharing spreadsheet, Hunt explains. I sent her the why. I explained the gap I saw in pet care. I shared my observations from the vet clinic, and I told her how watching her relationship with Norman made me believe she was the only person who could truly embody this brand's spirit. It was an invitation to build something meaningful together from the ground up. Cuoco's response was immediate and enthusiastic. The product was a hit with Norman, but more importantly, the mission resonated with the actress. Kaley got it instantly, Hunt says. She didn't see it as an endorsement deal. She saw it as a co-creation. We got on the phone, and for the first hour, we didn't talk about margins or distribution. We talked about our dogs. We talked about the panic we feel when they're sick. We talked about the joy they bring. We were completely aligned from that very first conversation. She brought this incredible creative energy and an innate understanding of how to connect with people emotionally. I brought the clinical and operational foundation. It was a perfect fit. The creative alchemy, building O'Norman. Together, the founding of O Norman became a masterclass in creative collaboration, where both partners' strengths were given equal weight. Hunt's, in her own words, account of the process reveals a deeply integrated partnership. My world is the lab, the suppliers, the ingredient sourcing, the efficacy testing, Hunt states. I'm the one who can explain the science behind why L-theanine and thiamine are in our calming chews and how they support cognitive function in senior pets. Kaley's world is storytelling, branding, and connecting with a massive audience. She was instrumental in the visual identity, the packaging, the voice of the brand. She'd look at a design mock-up and say, "This feels too corporate," or "This color makes me happy." This is what we want people to feel when they're caring for their pet. This synergy prevented the brand from falling into common traps. Hunt's rigorous standards ensured the products were more than just pretty packages, while Cuoco's creative input ensured they weren't sterile, clinical products that would sit unnoticed on a shelf. There was no celebrity and employee dynamic. It was two founders, period. Hunt emphasizes. We'd have late-night texts about new flavor ideas. We'd debate the merits of a new bottle shape. When we decided to launch a line of pet-friendly ice cream, Nice Cream, it was because we both wanted a product that was pure celebration, a way to include your pet in a birthday or just make a hot day special. That idea came directly from Kaley's life, from wanting to spoil Norman with something safe and delicious. A brand with a beating heart. Today, O Norman has expanded beyond its initial calming and hip and joint supplements to include a full range of wellness products, grooming items, and treats. Its success is a testament to a model that prioritizes authentic partnership over pure promotion. For other aspiring entrepreneurs, Hunt's journey offers a powerful blueprint. Don't be afraid to lead with your passion and your expertise, she advises. I wasn't a mogul. I was a vet tech who cared deeply. That genuine foundation is what attracted the right partner. When you're building something from a place of real love and a desire to solve a problem, that energy is contagious. It cuts through the noise. She also stresses the importance of creative respect. Kaley is a brilliant businesswoman. Her contributions are strategic, creative, and vital. Dismissing a celebrity partner as just a face is a huge mistake. Their platform is powerful, but their creative insight can be the soul of your brand. As for the future of O Norman, Hunt is excited to continue innovating, always guided by that core mission born in the vet clinic and nurtured in a creative partnership. It always comes back to the animals, she concludes, glancing again at the photo of her own dog, and to that original inspiration. Every time we see a photo of a happy, relaxed pet sent in by a customer, or when Kaley shares a video of one of her many rescue dogs enjoying our products, I think, this is it. This is why we did it. We built O Norman. For every Norman out there, and for the people who love them. And that's a story I'll never tire of telling.